fly fishing. GarrettP.
Hello everyone, my name is GarrettP, and today I will be discussing one of my lifelong hobbies, fly fishing. I'll first go through why I chose to do this activity, what it is, and how our local area kind of provides opportunities for me to pursue this lifelong activity. So first off, fly fishing, in pictures and on TV and what some of your friends might do typically is going to be bait fishing or fly fishing. There's a lot of differences. It can range from the gear that you use, to different techniques, to where you do it, to the time of season. There's a lot of differences, and probably the biggest one is that you're going to be using an artificial fly. These flies can range from nymphs, larvae, and then they can actually proceed to other insects, and then they also mimic things such as minnows or fish once you get into larger species of fish that you're trying to target. And they can range actually from smaller than a dime to about this big. It really just depends where and what you're going for. I got into this after probably middle school. I was a big spin fisherman, which, like I said, is what you're going to typically see, like somebody doing at the duck pond or at the New River, using lures or plugs. And I got into it just because I wanted something different in my life. My dad and I both picked up rods and just got out there. It's a very hard sport to learn. And I love calling it a sport because people might just think of it as fishing and don't really classify it as a sport, but you're outdoor, it's physically enduring, and you're using various different parts of your body to complete it. You can do it year-round. You can do it in the winter. Most people think fishing and winter don't go hand in hand, but actually that might be one of the best times to do it because food such as flies is limited, and things such as trout or bass, that's what they're really looking for in the water. And so normally around this area, streams provide a lot of opportunities because there's a lot of trout in them. It ranges from brook trout to rainbow trout to brown trout. And normally, when you're speaking of fly fishing, a lot of it deals with trout. Spin fishermen and fly fishermen generally like to target things such as bass or muskie, but fly fishermen can do this as well. And like I said, a muskie is a fish that could range anywhere from 20 to 50 inches, and that's when you're going to be using those bigger flies. It's very hard. It's a hard concept to explain because it's not seen very often. People might think of it as an old man hobby or sport, but really, if you get into it at a younger age, it's very, very addicting. It can be very strenuous. The gear that you're using is light. Your line is actually the part that gets your fly out there as compared to spin fishing, which is your actual lure or live bait which gets your line out there. And really, unless you mimic how a fly or things such as a minnow acts in the water, a fish will not bite it. It needs to hit the right flow of the water, bouncing along the bottom, flowing along the top. Unless a fish actually doesn't think it's real, they will not take it. It could hit them on the nose, and they will not take it. That's part of the fun. You need to have a lot of patience. It takes a couple of years to learn. I've been doing it for about 5 or 6 years now, and I'm still learning every day. There's national teams and things of that sort out there. So I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of one of my hobbies outside of something that I'm going to be talking about, which is property management in this class a lot because that's my theme. And it's something that I love to do. And if any of you would like to hit the water with me sometime, feel free to ask me. Thank you.